I want to speak about this racist, talentless bum of a boxer named Ryan Garcia. He ain't nothing more than a racist white Hispanic, if you ask me, a white supremacy collaborator. These people got some nerve now, man. It never ceases to amaze me. These people that are willing to jump out here and spew their anti-black hate online or anywhere for that matter nowadays. And we starting to see an influx of this coming from these white Latinos, such as when Valentina Gomez recently jumped out here and said Juneteenth is a ratchet holiday, and if you don't like the U.S., get out of the U.S. Now this Ryan Garcia is online throwing around the N-word like it's going out of style and saying he'll join the Ku Klux Klan and talking some he'll dig George Floyd up so he can unalive him again. This stuff won't be tolerated. And keep our brother George Floyd name off your gums. Let him rest in peace to y'all that keep on talking about some George Floyd this, George Floyd that. The nerve of y'all people. Y'all people should be kissing the ground foundational black Americans walk on, especially y'all fleeing tethers who floated from y'all homeland that was in extreme deprivation, like Ryan Garcia, and floated your asses over here on an inner tube or a raft to the U.S. And it's crazy. The first thing some of these people do that float over here on these inner tubes or these rafts from these other countries that are poor and in extreme deprivation is they take up an anti-black American stance on things to align themselves with the dominant society to receive little perks, set-asides, and tangibles. And this stuff ain't going to be tolerated no more. And you issued a half-ass apology. The nerve of you. That half-ass apology, and on behalf of the black community, my community, we don't accept that apology because you only apologize because you got caught and they gave pushback and resistance to your nasty ass. You should have been checked. And we checking you now. Us foundational black Americans, we ain't going to tolerate people disrespecting our history, our culture, or any of our people, especially not those of our people that were unalived unjustly by this racist white supremacy system we under. We ain't tolerating this. Y'all going to get caught out every time. But I'm kind of glad that this is coming out, a lot of this Latino hate towards foundational black Americans. I'm kind of glad that this is coming out. And let me tell you why. Because this forces some of our people to see in real time examples that there ain't no black and brown unity. There ain't no black and brown coalition or none of this nonsense. Because a lot of times I'm seeing our people, black people, co-signing this black and brown unity. And there ain't no such thing as black and brown unity. Black, foundational black American, we all we got. So there ain't no black and brown unity. If y'all don't see this nowadays, especially with the influx of these Latinos trying to colonize our rap culture that we created and trying to jump out here every chance they get online to spew negative settlements towards foundational black Americans. If y'all don't see this, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all got to wake the hell up. Yeah, because these people is really how they feel. And why not no Latinos jumping out here condemning this Ryan Garcia? We don't even see them, saying we don't agree with this, none of that. Because secretly, this is how a lot of them, not all of them, but secretly, this is how a lot of these Latinos feel towards black people. They don't like our people. And I'm glad this is coming out to force our people to stop always thinking that there's unity with other groups of people. We don't got no unity with other groups of people. We must stand on our own. Ain't nobody going to help us fight in our fight. And I wish some of our people realize this truth. It's a hard truth, but realize the truth, because the truth shall set you free. And this Ryan Garcia has some nerve, man. A lot of these fleeing tethers, they owe a debt of gratitude to foundational black Americans. Like I always say, they should be kissing the ground foundational black Americans walk on, because we fought for civil rights and the right for people to be able to come over here and enjoy what America has to offer. And truth be told, our ancestors shouldn't even have fought for that, because a lot of these people are disrespectful, and every chance they get, they want to fix their face to talk negatively about our people. And this ain't going to be tolerated no more, because let it have been a black celebrity speaking negatively upon Latinos, we would have never heard the last of it. They would have made that brother or sister, that black celebrity would have had to go out here on a worldwide apologizing spree to the Latino community. And it's what's good for the goose got to be good for the gander. So we calling this stuff out. And Ryan Garcia, keep foundational black Americans, black people in general, keep our name off your gums and watch your mouth when talking about our people. You should be kissing the ground our people walk on instead of talking negatively about our people with your tether ass. But moving right along. Anyone seen that no good race soldier that unalived our innocent good brother Tamir Rice? He was a cop down there in West Virginia. and he just recently resigned. But he only resigned because the community gave him backlash. If the community wouldn't have gave him no backlash and gave him pushback and resistance, he wouldn't have resigned. Truth be told, this dude deserved to be sitting in a cell, or even worse, for unaliving our good brother Tamir Rice. But we got to bring it back to that system of racism, white supremacy. It's a cowardice welfare system that looks after and takes care of its own. And white supremacy, they only attack when they got the odds and the numbers in their favor. They only attack younger people and the weak and elderly in our society, because when people could really stand up and fight back, they really don't bother them when they can stand up and fight back, because it's a cowardice system that wants to prey on the weak. But this guy should be sitting in a jail cell. He shouldn't even be able to operate as no damn cop no more, truth be told, for unaliving our good brother Tamir Rice. And, you know, that's the way I feel about things. And that's the truth. He should be in a jail cell, or even worse, he shouldn't be able to be no damn cop. But that's racism, white supremacy. It's always going to look after and take care of its own people. And just my thoughts on the matter. And to our people that's running around here spewing that there ain't no white supremacy, or people in general, that there ain't no white supremacy, y'all better wake up. Because anytime a cop can unalive an innocent young kid, something of that nature that's black, you know, that's white supremacy at its finest. And still be able to operate and do the job of being a race soldier, that's white supremacy at its finest. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.